Hey, my village. So one thing that really irks my nerves, and this happened kind of like on the daily, is I'm really big on customer service. When I go places, like, I expect them to have the skills that are needed for that position. And a lot of times I fall into like where they don't have it. Like, I went to 2 places today. Y'all know I'll be like going to Panera to get my drink, going somewhere to get food, and then going to Starbucks to get my tea. Every day I do this. It might be a different food place every day, but for the most part, I go to like 3 places before I go to work. But today I'm not. Well, I'm going into work, but I'm off on PTO. I just gotta go run some numbers that I can't do at home on a different system. So I'm like, okay, let me just get some breakfast and do my normal routine before I get to the office. I'm just gonna pop in 30 minutes and go home. I go to pick up my breakfast, and I hate when I have to repeat myself. That's one thing I cannot stand. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves. If I say something, I say what I said. I'm not gonna repeat myself. And they ask you like, how can I help you? This garbage truck is in my way. They're asking like, how can I help you? And I'll just say like, oh, I'm here to pick up the mobile order for Monique. And then they'll be like, can you repeat that? And I'm like, I said what I said. Like, it's for Monique. And I'm like, look at your mobile orders. But I say it pretty clear. I'm like, picking up the mobile order for Monique. Like, how hard is that? And they always ask me to repeat myself, and I'll say it loud. And I'm like, when you work in customer service, you should at least have active listening skills and not be distracted when you're trying to take my order. It's funny because, like, just when I'm making a video about customer service, I was put in a drive-thru at Panera, and I'm wondering all morning why I cannot log into the app. The app has me signed out, and he said, yeah, their systems are down. That's probably why it's not letting me log in. But I pull up, and I'm like, he's like, how can I help you? And I'm like, he's like, are you picking up or placing? And I'm like, I'm placing because the app is not working. He was like, hi, Miss Atkins. It's so crazy that he know me. He said, do you want light ice or no ice? Because I either be like, no ice sometime, but then most of the time I say light ice. He's like, yeah, the systems are down, but I already know you have a subscription. So put forward. I'm like, oh, he know me because I go every day. It's my routine every single day, even on the weekends. And they all know I go before work, after work. But they all know my voice, my order. It was so cute. He was like, I know you have a subscription, so put forward. Right now we can't bring up your number, but you come every day. I know you've had a subscription and come for 7 months. But Burger King, it's only when this one lady is there. When this guy is not there, because it's a guy that usually work the drive-thru, but I haven't seen him in like the last week or so. But every time she do it, and then this is one lady at Wendy's that do it, they always have me repeat. The guy, he be having my order ready, because I don't like people touching my debit card, so I only use the mobile app when I order stuff at places, so I could just pay on the app and just pick it up. But this lady at the Burger King by my house, she just like have an attitude every single time. Like, she don't want to be at work. And I'm like, why be in this position if you're going to be like that? And it's just, it don't make sense to me. Make it make sense. Now I'm off to, I'll probably get Starbucks after work, because I don't want to be just letting the drink sit when I'm not going to be in the office that long, to just be sipping on it slowly. I didn't even have my coffee yet. I'm going to have it when I get back home. Usually I start off with my coffee, then I get my Starry, then I drink my orange juice that I get from wherever I eat at. and then I have my tea, and then I have water for the rest of the day. But he made my day. He's like, Miss Atkins, because at Panera they address you by your last name, but all the other places address you by your first name on the app. But Panera, they're like, nope, it's, you gotta tell them your last name to pick stuff up. It'd be like your last name, first initial. But Panera is always good to me. Sometimes they be slow as hell and they take up my time in the afternoon because the line be long. But oh, my skin is glowing. All I did was put Vaseline on today. But yeah, they always have good customer service. A lot of them know me, so it was like that every Panera I go to. When I was living in Vegas, the Panera was right by my son's school, right in between the middle of my son's school and my job. And I used to go there 2 to 3 times a day, and always have good service. Might get stuck in the line, but it'd be worth it. They only got my order wrong once since I've been out here, and that's just because they forgot to include the chips for my son's sandwich meal. But other than that, they always good. That's why I pay a monthly subscription to get my unlimited sip rewards and use all my discounts, because I know I'm gonna go there every single day. I love their agave tea. I love their green tea, papaya green tea. I usually get papaya green tea mixed with agave lemonade, but in the afternoon, in the morning, I start off with a Starry. I be needing something strong in the morning. But I like their coffee too. I used to always get the hazelnut coffee, but since I started brewing coffee at home, I don't use my reward for the coffee. I use it for, because that's what I used to do, get a coffee for them every morning. And the hazelnut coffee with honey. And oat milk. But I stopped doing the coffee thing because I make it at home. I make a latte and don't need any creamer or sugar or anything. Sometimes I put a little honey, but yeah, I hate when places don't have good customer service, and they be all over the place. Zaxby's, I'm driving by Zaxby, and last night they had I had that same experience last night when I ordered dinner, and she's like, what's your name? And I told her the name for the order or whatever, because I did it on the mobile app, and I'm like, I'm just picking up the order. Get to the window, she read me out a whole different order, and I'm like, that's not my order. And she's like, what was your name again? Ma'am, we just talked on the speaker, and it was only one other car in front of me. What is going on? Like, help me to understand, like my boss would say. Help me to understand. Like, what is going on? Y'all don't have, and then I hate going into establishments where everything be all over the place, and I be wanting to just coach them, because being a business coach and like being a business owner and being in like operations, I be wanting to teach them, like, y'all don't have a system. And they be like, what do you mean? I'm like, y'all don't have a system, because everybody's doing everything and nobody's doing nothing. Like, one person be on fries, one person be on the register, one person work the drive-through if y'all short staff. Y'all come together when needed, when it's slow in one part. Like, if it ain't nobody in the inside, this person help push the drive-through orders out. Like, y'all need a system. Somebody preparing, somebody restocking. Like, you just need a system. Everybody don't need to be running around looking crazy. But I can't help it. Like, I be looking like they don't have a system. But as a coach, that's something I'm supposed to be able to observe. But I notice things quickly. I'm very observant, and I be like, who is your manager? I'm like, let me speak to your manager. Because I'm like, this ain't it. Like, y'all really giving me anxiety with doing all this running back and forth and being overwhelmed. I don't understand. But that's my morning rant. Until next time. I'll be doing a lot of videos today since I'm off today, tomorrow, and New Year's. I don't go back to work till Friday, so I'm definitely gonna start the new year off with some amazing content and videos, and see y'all later.